Hi, if you're a coach or consultant, an agency owner that is trying to get to 10K a month and beyond, and also just want to know how to actually launch, start, and grow your consulting business, your marketing agency, your coaching or consulting company, you need to make sure that you subscribe to this channel, because this is what we're going to show you how to do here. I've been going through over the past couple of videos some tips and instruction on how you can start to accomplish this goal. Today is going to be no different. We're going to focus in today on basically how to know what the pain points of your target market or your target audience is. Now, it comes down to just about 3 things that you want to key in on and focus in on when it comes to trying to actually understand what your target audience really wants to know. So there could be a couple of things that they want to know about. One of the major pain points is just getting more clients. Depending on the type of clientele that you're going after, getting more clients is always one of those pain points. And how do we go about discovering if this is their pain point? Well, I can tell you this, it's going to start with the content that you create centered around that pain point. And if you start to get a lot of interaction on this pain point or any other pain point, you want to pay attention to that, because this will be your audience speaking back to you, and you'll know what to speak back to them because you're the coach, you're the consultant, you're the agency owner that has the answers to these particular problems. And so when you're talking to your clientele, your prospects, your customer base, you want to make sure that it's a two-way conversation. You want to make sure that you're asking questions in regards to this and other specific pain points that they may have, because this will give you key insight on what it is that your target audience actually wants to know about. Number 2, you want to make sure that your messaging is on point, because your target audience may need help with their messaging, right? This may be one of their pain points. They know what they do, they know how they do it, but when it comes down to explaining how it is that they do what they do in a very compelling manner that gets people to actually take action, that's a whole other story. You know, there are plenty of dentists and doctors and lawyers and engineers, whoever that you can go to, but people pick a very specific one based on a myriad of different things that are going on in their mind at the time. But here's the key point. When you're saying and having the conversation with them that they're already having in their mind, all of these things start to open up for you as the person that will be the go-to person for this individual to want to work with. So your clients may have a pain point of they just need more clients. And so you want to be able to show them how to do that. They also may need help with their messaging. They know how to do what they're doing. They know what they're doing, but in the conversations that they're having, in the content that they're putting out on a daily basis, weekly, however you want to call it, that content isn't hitting home. And so they need help with that. We're talking about, okay, how do you discover the pain points? It all comes back to your content creation. I will say that until the cows come home. Now, also the number 3, they need better marketing. They need a better way to do the outreach that they're doing. They may have a lot of things on point with their messaging, but getting that message out is also going to be a pain point that they may encounter. You may be encountering this particular pain point too. You know what you're doing, how you do it. You're saying all the right things, you're having the conversations, but no one's hearing it. Why is that? Because you're not in the right place. You're going to have to discover what that just right place is for you. Is it Instagram? Is it Facebook? Is it YouTube? Is it TikTok? Is it LinkedIn? These things are all going to come down to some very key decisions that you're going to have to make. But let me just tell you this, all of these problems, when it comes to needing more clients, when it comes to getting your better messaging out there, and also when it comes to having better marketing, content is going to be the thing that answers all of those questions, not only for your clients, but for you as well. You can do things like multicasting, like, you're trying to discover what is the platform I should be on? Where should I be doing this? You can multicast with a myriad of different ways, very easy to do online. You can do a live stream on Facebook, on YouTube, on LinkedIn, even if you have that access, all at the same time. You could have Facebook groups, you could have Facebook pages, all these different things. You could actually start talking to your entire audience wherever it is that they are, even on Instagram, even on TikTok, all at the same time. And what does this show you? This shows you where your engagement is. This shows you where you're getting the biggest bang for your buck and who is paying the most attention to you. And you could start dialing in where that exact right message ought to be. So when you're trying to discover the pain points of your clients and even your own pain points, what are your pain points? This is what we can help you discover as well. How do you actually discover those pain points of your clients and actually get them the answers that they need to help them overcome all of the pain points that they're having? And when you look at this, we can go deeper and talk about things like hashtags and tags and all of these other different things. But at the end of the day, The content that you put out, if no one is paying attention to your content, that means that something's wrong. And this is what we have to be able to figure out. And it's one of the things that we can definitely help you do as well. Make sure that you subscribe to this channel. Make sure you tick the bell so that you know when we have a brand new video coming out, or even at times when I choose to go live as well. Make sure that you're subscribed. And also somewhere around this video, if you want to have a conversation with us, there's going to be a link for you to do that. And I want to make sure that you join our free Facebook group. That link is there as well, where you're going to be able to get even more information along these lines of how you can build a 10K a month coaching, consulting, or agency business and beyond, and also how to build it and how to grow it. I'll see you on the next video.